What we are going to study today is the third rule in the derivative, which is the chain rule. We studied before the product rule, we studied the quotient rule that you have the quiz about. Also, it's going to be in the final. Today we are going to study the chain rule. What is the chain rule and when can I use a chain rule? Let's say if y equals f of g of x. What's the meaning of this? I have a main function f and a subfunction g inside f. This is the subfunction, and this one is the main function. When I see something like this, when I have a subfunction inside a main function, this is called a chain rule. How can we apply the derivative when I have a chain rule? I will keep using f dash of g of x. So you differentiate the main function first times differentiation of the subfunction. Again, when I have a main function and inside this main function I have another subfunction. How can we differentiate something that looks like this? We differentiate the main function first times differentiation of the subfunction. Like what? Let's see an example to discuss what's happening here. If I have y equal, let's say, sine x squared plus 4x. Where is the main function here and where is the subfunction? Can you tell me where is the main function? Sine. This is the main function. And this is the subfunction, right? Okay. How can we differentiate this? I'm going to first differentiate the main function. What is the differentiation of sine? Cosine. So I will have cosine, and this one remains the same. The subfunction remains the same. And then multiply the derivative of the subfunction, which is 2x plus 4. You got this? Okay. Where is the subfunction? X squared plus 4. What's the rule after you differentiate the main function times differentiation of the subfunction? يبقى هنا مفيش حاجات لا مفيش حاجات تانية لا. Okay? But what's the idea? Here it's clear that I have a main function and a subfunction. It's very obvious. You can observe it once you see it. The main difficulty in the chain rule is to identify whether I have a function and subfunction or I don't. Like what? Let's say another example that's not very obvious. I have y equal root x squared minus 5x. Do I have here a function and a subfunction? What do you think? Roddy, girl, do I have a function and a subfunction? I don't, right? This is the problem. You do have a function and subfunction. Z. Let's write this. I'm going to rewrite it as x squared minus 5x or 1 over 2. Okay? Because the root, I change it into in over out. 1 over 2. Okay. So I have x squared minus 5x or 1 over 2. Where is the main function and where is the subfunction here? The main function is this something power half. And where is the subfunction? Again? Yes, okay. Fine. Do you remember when I have y equals root x or y equals x power half? How can we differentiate this? Okay? Half x negative half, right? This is the differentiation of root x. But what if I don't have root x, I have root and I have another function inside? Then this is a function and this is the subfunction. Root 1 is a function. كل roots. يبقى المين function هي root. والسب فانكشن ايه؟ لوحدها. يعني ايه لوحدها؟ اللي هي something power half دي الفانكشن. طب مين السب فانكشن؟ x squared minus 5x. طب how can we differentiate this? Y dash equal 1 over 2 and then the bracket زي ما هو power negative half times the differentiation of the sub function 2x minus 5. Power half. In over out. And then differentiate the main function by dropping the power and subtracting by 1 times the differentiation of the inside function or the sub function. Okay? Right. Okay. Let's see another one. ايه؟ طبعا في حاجات كتير مش obvious very different. Let's try this out. If I have y equal 3x power 4 minus 5x squared power 3. Okay. Where is the sub function and where is the main function? The main function is the bracket power 3. This is the main function. And where is the sub function? This one. Then. Okay? Again, where is the function? Where is the sub function? The function remain is the bracket power 3. It means جواها sub function اللي هي 3x power 4 minus 5x. Okay. Now how can we differentiate this? 3 and the brackets power 2 and then times the derivative of this function, which is 12x power 3 minus 10x. You got this? You got it, Razi? Okay. Let's have a different function. If I have y equal
Mr. Derivative,
the derivative. Something called chain rule. Chain rule again because we were But the meaning of a chain rule, when I have a main function, inside this main function there is sub function. Function جوه function تانية كتير. Okay? How can we differentiate this? First, we differentiate the main function, the f dash of g, times differentiation of the sub function. لا مش بتقول.
نقول لها عملهم تاني.
لو عملناهم تاني هنخش في البرودكت. Very good. يعني if I want here for this function to get y double dash. Y dash تبقى كده. طب y double dash it's a product rule. هيحصل. Okay. Let's say y equals cosine 2x. Let's say cosine 2x. Where is the main function here? Cosine. And where is the sub function? 2x. Okay? How can we differentiate this? What is the derivative of cosine? Negative sine. 2x itself times the derivative of 2x is 2. graph cosine 2x.
Sine 2x times 2.
Nou, nee, cosine 2x.